We are into the second act. Let's see, how many hours is it? Save, what does it say? So we're in a ways, about 28 hours, but it's not very far to the game. I think this is probably about a 200-hour game, so we're, I don't know, 10 to 15% maybe. We've got the whole playthrough up to this point on my YouTube channel, so if you want to kind of start from the beginning from character generation on up, it is there. But we're not deep into it by any stretch of the imagination. We're just beginning to figure stuff out. So it's all based on Warhammer's old Rogue Trader series, and basic premise is we were the heir to a rogue trader, and a rogue trader was killed by treachery and chaos, and we don't know how or why, and the area of space has been all roiled from warp storms, and so we're having to find everything back out again and figure out where things are. And this is one of our original colonial rogue trader colonies, and it's kind of gone to the birds. So that's basic story where we're at right now. Who do I want to put up top there? I'm going to put you there.
I'll make an example out of you.
And now we'll step out here. All right. Let us not... Let's see. Pascal, where are you? Pascal is our tech priest. Where did I put him? I'll move him up to... I'll go there. He gets to go first, so we can kind of leave him out there flapping more or less. I'll put him right there for now. Move our Aldari sniper there. Heinrichs, we're going to put you down here. You can kind of control this walkway. And I think that is everybody that needs to be there. Whoops, now we got to see where we can see him again. All right, so if we go ahead, let's start by getting. Oh, can I? Hold on. There we go. Get a little analyze enemies on him. I'm going to. I think it's this one, rear. Yeah, this is what gets us our better over penetration and stuff. So let's go ahead and put it on our sniper, because we want her to just absolutely wreck stuff. I don't know if I can see down there enough. Can we go ahead and put some front line stuff on these guys so they take a little bit more damage? Potentially. And then backline, dodge, reduction. Let's go ahead and just stick that back here to help give Heinrichs a little bit of defense there. Okay. What do I want to hit him with? If we get him with this, it should pretty much wipe him out. If we hit him with this, will it? Oh. Let's step forward. Yes. Alright, so we cleared up the top there. I think that's okay for now. Maybe Machine Spirit, somebody... Can I see anybody? No. Okay, end of your turn. Alright, what is our sniper going to do? I'm getting a bit interested. I like the XCOM gameplay. So, yeah, if you like XCOM, you'll like this, I think. I mean, it's turn-based. Owlcat has gone back and forth between real-time and turn-based. Their Pathfinder series, which is kind of Pathfinder split off Dungeons and Dragons at some point. I'm guessing with a name like Terrain for Print, you have some idea of your role-playing games. So their initial Pathfinder game was real-time, and they added turn-based at some point. And then their second one was primarily turn-based. So strategy is pretty similar. Cover system, action points, movement points, all that sort of stuff. It just happens to be in a Warhammer 40k universe, and more character-wise and skill-wise based on the Warhammer 40k role-playing game. But tactically-wise, it's very, very similar to XCOM. In fact, there's some... Actually, if you like Warhammer and you like XCOM, there are some amazing, amazing mods for XCOM that turn it into Warhammer 40k. It's really, really good. In fact, that was one of the mainstays of my Twitch channel when I was doing Twitch, was we did BattleTech and we did XCOM, but heavily modded XCOM and oftentimes with Warhammer 40k. So yeah, if you're interested in that, there's a lot of that out there. Whoops, the camera gets in the way of, or the tree gets in the way of me there. I'm going to start with this. This gets us extra perception ballistic skill, and our cover protection gets a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and let's try to take care of this rebel sniper up there. That is an opening. It just gives us more bonuses towards them. Death Whisper, this is one of our assassin abilities.
If I must.
The mods are so good. They're so good. I really, really like them. Can we see you to put that on you there? Don't want to waste the point. Yeah.
Your Xenos pet monkey.
Oh, wait, so that's there. Now, if we do this, I think it more or less, yeah, it reduces its cover efficiency. So I'm going to just do a regular shot plus this rather than an aimed shot. And we'll try to get some more heat on this dude.
Xenos pet
I need to play with the camera. I get tired of it zooming back and forth all the time. Let's go to options. I'm not sure where the camera settings are going to be. Here's our turn-based settings, so you can play lock camera to moving character. Let's turn that off. Move camera to currently there. I think that'll work. All right, so she has done her bit. Now we just have to survive a really long time. Ooh, that was a big hit. So in this game, melee hits automatically hit, but you have your dodge and your parry options, right? Everything else has a % chance to hit, and then cover could block it, and you've got a number of different types of armor. You absorb a certain amount. Percentage is flat percentage. If we go to here, you can see he's got an armor deflection, so it just takes one. No, I want to look at... Can I not look at somebody else? Armor deflection just takes a flat damage off the top. Then your armor percentage takes a percentage off of what's left, and then you have a chance to dodge as well. So that's how that all works. Where do I want to go with you? I guess we're going to start right here. Let's aim for the opening. One of our assassin abilities. We're going to do our Death Whisper Hemorrhage here. Hit him with that. I think we're going to go ahead there. Maybe extra strength on ourself. And then we'll hit him in the face with a power sword. Didn't quite finish him, but didn't do too bad. Probably should have healed earlier, but we'll do that. We'll do that soon. Okay, gas grenade. Not too upset about that. Do I go after this guy first with her? Or if we jump up to here, we've got this dual pistol thing going with her. And we can just kind of spray. We get bonuses to people down there in that zone. So let's go ahead, take some shots and see if we can finish some dudes off. We'd rather now go this way. Well, we got some toxic burst on him. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. Let's get a little bit more on him. Alright, we cleared off the top level here. That works. Alright, Abelard. I'm going to start just by smacking you in the face, I think. We're going to go a little bit defensive this turn with him. And then... yeah, we're going to go defensive. We'll go here. We're going to pop our Brace for Impact, which gives some people some extra turns to move if they need to. I don't think we need it, though. And then I'm going to go ahead and do defensive stand. That Brace for Impact allows everybody within a certain radius to move and hide and cover, essentially is what it's meant to do. Okay, we took some shots. Alright, so you build morality up in this game, and as this morality momentum, builds up, you get special abilities. And if it gets to the bottom, you get a different type of special, but it's usually pretty similar, but with some negatives. So right now we have this Daring Breach, so he gains movement points, and then we've boosted that with some additional skills, and he gets to attack a bunch of people. So we might go ahead and try to take advantage of some of that. Let's step out here. We use all our normal movement points and stuff first.
Who if not me? The best defense is a good offense.
And then I'm going to go ahead and... Can I kick you? Is that what I want to do?
I'll see to it personally.
Didn't knock him down, but that's okay. And I'm going to kind of get some free movement by charging up here. And now we're going to pop this. So this gives us that extra movement point. Our attacks no longer hurt us. If I go to here... I'm going to go to here.
Calculated risk is my second nature.
And we'll slide up to here. Hit you. We might have this guy set up too so he gets additional movement points as he kills people. I don't remember.
I'll make it happen. Best defense is a good offense.
I think that's good. I think that worked out okay. All right. What would we like to do with you, Pascal? We've got this big dude down here, our servitor. He's got a multi-melter, I think, on him. I'm kind of wondering, can we toss... I can't see him from there. If I go to here, this is probably a mistake. This will give us some armor, 40% armor penetration. What does this guy's armor look like? So he's got a deflection of 12. So the first 12 armor is just going to be ignored regardless. But we can get him with Reject the Flesh, which is this, which will do some damage to him. Hold on, let's start with that. Let's go here. So Machine Spirit Banishment reduces attacks, his damage by 30%. If he has Reject the Flesh, he takes some shock damage. Let's go for that. Let's start with that. Alright, he's still got all that deflection. But this, we'll see. Can I actually throw it on him? Yeah, there we go. And we missed. Okay. Okay, this is what it is. Alright, here, what would you like to shoot? We still got this sniper back there somewhere? He's moved down to there. So let's go ahead.
If it serves your cause.
We'll put an opening on you, and then we'll hit you with hopefully some lethality, which is one of the assassin mechanics. And I think we'll just finish you. Only 66% chance. And we missed it. We missed it. Somewhere down here. We hit cover. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and we'll end our turn with that. That's an automatic hit next turn, assuming... Oh, never mind. He died from the lethality from the poison. Yeah. He had some toxicity going. It's fine. We'll take it. Tries to get away. Takes the hit. Fires back with a melt-a-gun. They all run up. We're just going to shoot down with our plasma pistol.
I won't object.
Take another shot there. And then I'm going to go ahead. This is going to get us a little bit more resolve. And I'm going to pop some Endurer. Give myself some defense so he can sit and hold that tunnel a little longer. Ooh, Jay took a big hit. All right. Let's move you to... Oh, who are we on? We're on Jai. Okay. If I go...
I can do that.
Reload real quick.
Incentive.
How much? We got 51. Let's go ahead and pop this. This is going to do more damage based on every stack of this tactical advantage he's built up.
Am I getting paid for
Now we'll just unload into this dude.
going somewhere?
And then into this one.
Don't get too cocky. You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
Oh, we missed.
Tell me, and it is done.
Hopefully we've got enough tactic... sorry, hopefully he's got enough toxic on him that it'll finish him off. Although we could do a finest hour, which gives somebody just another full move. Or everybody has a line of sight to enemies. We could do that too. I think I'm just going to give you an extra turn.
I hold all the cards.
I'll see to it, but consider this a taste of what's to come. It's as good as done. Your end was inevitable.
Shotgun?
I'll make it happen.
Missed him. Darn it. I'm going to go back to my hammer here in case anybody decides to close with me, though. Alright. Alright, Abner. If we put you to, like, say, here, we should be able to charge down into here. We're also going to start to make these guys decide whether they want to go down or whether they want to go up at this point. Do you have a ranged weapon? You do. Then we'll go back in case anybody charges in on us. And you are going to take the charge here.
Who if not me? Another enemy down.
Alright. Alright, I can live with that. The sniper there is gone. I think I'm just going to endure and kind of hang out here for a second. We'll see how things change. Uh-oh. People walking by, dogs I haven't seen. I don't care about the people. I only pay attention to the dogs. Alright, Pascal. What if you were to come to here? What if, once again, we machine spirit you? Oh, is it not going to let me? Why not? Can I shoot down there? What if I shoot you? Huh. Interesting. Vision is sometimes a bit weird in this. Why can I not shoot down to there? If I go to here, will it let me see? For some reason, it believes I can't see down there. Oh, wait, I can't see there. I can see there. No, it says I can see. It puts a little eyeball up there. Oh, there we go. Now it'll let me. I'm going to once again go here. And then I'm going to go here. We're going to keep putting... Alright, and then we'll go... And we can go 6. So this is an overcharge that blasts through somebody. I think we'll go with this instead. We'll see if we can get the kill on the little dude. Didn't quite, but we put some more damage out. We'll take it. Alright, now you have got to deal with these guys. We've got these Eldari Guardians that have popped up here. So, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start with an opening.
This tedium is beneath me.
And once again, opening. If we right-click here. So this puts an opening on the side of us wherever we're shooting from, right, essentially. And then the opening itself gives us an extra 10% damage, 10% of the target's maximum wounds and damage. So he's got 51, potentially 5 more damage.
I understand your intent.
This is just kind of a free attack. It puts hemorrhage on them, so they're going to deal some rending damage. It ignores armor and deflection, which is probably what I should be putting on that servitor down there. Where does the lethality come into this? Suffers hemorrhage. Oh, it says 10 rending damage, but I believe that is a percentage of our lethality. And our lethality is based on either our dodge or our dodge reduction, whichever's higher. So our dodge happens to be 100. So that means that we did 10% of that. I think that's where that 10 rending damage we came from. So they're a little inconsistent in how they list that stuff. Aldari are kinda enemies. They are on this map, but we have our own pet Aldari, right? We're playing more of a rogue trader that's open to Xenos, not to Chaos in this case, but open to Xenos. So we'll play with them on our side as we go. But on this planet particularly, this is one of the original kind of crafted. It's not the craft world, but one of their built worlds that they have since left, abandoned, whatever, that humans have moved in on, and hence the conflict here. So sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, I guess. In this case, they're on both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll set up with this, which again ends our turn, but we get attack next time on him automatically. We got the melee guy coming in after Jay. That's going to hurt her. That's okay. That's okay. We got two melee guys. Oh, we got two melee guys down there, so that would have been a good grenade spot too, Eric. Oh well. Good grenade down there too. Oh. I don't... How did he die? Toxic damage, I guess. Okay, do we step you down and go after this guy? Or do we toss a grenade in? What if we go... If I go to there... No, it won't let me see that. Okay, well let's too far away for that. If we go to here,
Get me a target. Let's see to it.
and we missed. Damn it! I was hoping if we hit with that, we could use a charge to get us down to here without using our base attack, and we could throw a grenade at somebody. That was my goal. It didn't quite work that way. Yeah, a maiden world. Thank you. Thank you. See, I knew you knew I knew you'd know what I was talking about. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pop that. And because we can, we may as well just get some more resolve going. Word of the Emperor. So in this case, Word of the Emperor gets us some additional resolve, and then resolve determines how much momentum we build as we're playing the game, which again deserves how quickly we get those. We have some other abilities that also play off of that give you some bonuses based on momentum as well. So, I don't know. Can we see anybody to heal him? Oh, we could heal you. Heinrichs is our sanctioned psychic Inquisitor. Our own pet Inquisitor at the moment. He's not a fan of Yearliot, obviously, but suck it. We're a rogue trader. We can do what we want. Within reason, anyway. We need to get over here.
A tactically sound approach.
See if we can we get a charge all the way in on you? Not quite. But we can get close. You know what? I'm going to stay where I'm at. But what we are going to... Whoops, hold on. Maybe I should do a... No, that's fine. I'm going to... Alright. Let's assume this guy's going to come back down here towards Abner. Or Abelard. So let's go ahead. Let's pop that. Let's pop defensive stance. So when he attacks, in theory, we're going to get attack of opportunity against him. And we're going to pop our endure. So we're going to go full defense, and then if he charges in on us, we'll be ready for him. And then Abner, I'm going to ignore that dude. Do I run Abner over this way? Evans, you have grenades. You have a force grenade. I don't think that's going to do me much good here, unfortunately. I'm going to run you to here in case this guy continues to rotate down there, and we're going to do much the same. I'm going to take a pot shot at him with... no, I'm not, because the shotgun's not going to hit that far. We do have a little Purge Soul. We'll finish you. It does bonus damage against Eldari. Once again, we'll get ourselves a little extra resolve.
I'll make it happen.
And end of our turn. My little psychic ability may have... Yeah, we actually have an unsanctioned psyker. And then our main character actually has some psychic abilities too. I believe on this one. I've been playing 2 saves back and forth. And I've been on vacation for the last 3 weeks, so we're just getting back into this save. And then we have a Sister of Battle who's not in the party right now. We've got a Navigator. And we've, like I said, we've got our Tech Priest up here as well. I'm going to step to here. Would I rather do that? That looks like it'll work. That worked. We'll go ahead and throw our observations there, and then this actually will expose those, so those will remove those 3 observations exploits, and it's going to decrease its dodge, parry, and armor obviously is a big deal on this dude, so we'll do that, and we've got one more here. Continue to try to run his armor down as much as we can. Still a lot. All right. Can you see him? Yes. So if we go here, we need to burn through your armor. So let's start working on that. Big hit. I'm going to give you some more of this. So operatives, that's a base class. They get benefit for this analyze, right? Everybody else doesn't, though, but you can remove these and give everybody else bonuses based on those observations.
I am not your Xenos pet. Ancestors guide me.
And we've given him an injury. So if they take X amount of damage, you get a fresh injury. And 3 injuries get you a wound. So in this case, a crippled leg is a wound. That's created by 3. I can heal fresh injuries here on the planet, which is the med kit. I can't heal a wound until we go back to the ship. Did you try? Yes, I played Inquisitor Martyr a lot. I really like Inquisitor Martyr. There's a fair amount of it on my well, yeah, there's some on my YouTube channel. It's not a huge amount, but I do anything Warhammer 40k I'm into, generally speaking. But I like that one a lot. That is definitely one of the better ones. We played a little bit of Battle Sector as well. The only one I disliked really was the Tech Priest one. It was against what was it called? It was kind of a weird map where you were exploring whatever the hell they're called, the undead dudes. I can see them in my face. They got the little skittering guys. You know who I'm talking about. That's the only one I haven't liked recently that I think everybody else did. But Inquisitor Martyr was amazing. We'll go ahead and put a shot on him. All right. Oh, where's that Guardian? Charged in like we thought. We got our parry. We got our defensive attack, which we missed, but that's okay. We might have to move it back to people who are moving so we can see as they move. In fact, I'm going to do that. Let's go. It was down here, right? Turn-based. Lock camera to moving. That's fine. Yeah. So we don't lose track of the bad guys. Alright, who are we on? We're on Heinrichs now. Can you loop all the way this way?
I need a foothold.
And you could, in theory, take a shot at him? Let's do it. We've got an opening on the back there where we're shooting already. We missed. We'll put another one on him because we can. And we'll take another shot. Hold 2 damage because all that defense, unfortunately. I'm going to charge it down a little ways here, just to get you some more movement. Ends your turn. All right, Abelard, what do you got, buddy? I'm going to go ahead and put Sworn Enemy. That's going to get us some more armor and some more damage against him. I'm going to go ahead and do a Reckless Strike. So we're going to do an additional 25% armor penetration and 10 damage, nor 10% of his parry. He's got good parry and good dodge. Every enemy who survives this an attack will attack us in return, which isn't necessarily great. We can take a look here, and you can see he's got a 95% dodge. That's the crazy bit there. So that's going to be the hard bit, but we'll give it a go.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Indeed.
What did it say? We had like a 5% chance to get that one through because all the dodge. Oh well. I'm going to pop that. And we'll pop our Endure to get us some more reduction in damage. Now Abner. I'm going to put... If I move you to here, and then... Oops, we need a different weapon. Can we do the charge? This is nice because you can click once to move and then see what will work. So we clicked once to move us, then we clicked our attack to see if it would go. It will, so I'm going to click again, and it'll kick the whole chain off. Sometimes I forget to back all the way out and get some weird reactions, but oh well. Shield of the Emperor, get me more deflection based on my psi rating.
I'll see to it personally.
And so we can hopefully survive a hit from this dude. Alright, Pascal. Oh, you can just shoot him here, huh? Looks like we can shoot to there and be... Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. And can we get rid of some people's dodge here? Let's see. Front line. What will that do? All allies gain bonus in armor, more damage. Doesn't really help. I'm going to put that there. It's just going to mean he takes more damage. It's not going to help us put damage on him, unfortunately. But, 2%. I don't care about that at the moment. Alright, I think you're close. Where should I put my shots first? Alright, this one is going to do additional damage based on damage they've lost already. This one is going to give him a penalty to armor. I think if we just go here... Oh, I can't see him. If I go to here, now I can. So if we were to go to here, only 4 to 6 damage. Let's go ahead, let's give ourselves a window. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and hit him with some Death Whisper, because this damage is going to ignore his armor. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a shot at you.
If it serves your cause.
And we're going to miss. So that's not a great one, because that gets additional damage based on the damage they've done. I'm going to do Dismantling. Extra 30% penalty to armor? Actually, let's put that back down on you. Finished him. Oh, that's not really going to help me much because I'm not in cover, but that's okay. You are done. What do you got for me, buddy? Couple misses. Moved in cover. Just start moving Heinrichs up. How far can we move him? That far? Good enough. I'll take one shot with this. Missed. Darn it. Put another window up there, another opening up. We'll take a regular shot. Again, he's going to dodge a lot. Alright, if we just step to here... Now, it doesn't matter. There's nobody in cover we need to be. I want to leave... These weapons, a lot of these weapons have over-penetration, which means they're going to go through one side and come out the other side. So we want to not be on the other side, essentially. So I'm going to sworn enemy. Can I sworn enemy? There we go. And then I'm just going to do a regular... maybe an area attack. Does that have a better chance to hit him? We'll just risk it. Pop that. Keep our defense up. Oops, that was not what I meant to hit. That's okay.
Let's make some opportunities.
Alright, this is our veil degradation. So the more we do here, the more likely something crazy is going to happen once we break through the warp, essentially. So we do have to pay attention to that a little bit. I don't have a lot of psychic stuff going on in this one, but we'll go ahead and hit him with that, since... again, it's just direct damage, so his armor doesn't get to do anything to it, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and get us some more here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get us some more armor from Shield of the Emperor. And you can see as we've done our psychic abilities, we're seeing more and more crap kick around. That's the veil degradation. Pascal, where would you like to stand, my friend? You haven't really done much damage to me. Can I just drop that back there? 1% chance to do some damage. We'll just take a regular shot. He dodged it. That's fine. Oh, here, we should be putting these on, though. And then we should be stripping them off. He had 7 on there. Fair enough. That's not going to help us. He's not doing... This isn't becoming a very recoily-ish fight at this point. If I go to here, I can still see him. That puts me in cover, which is good, because I like my cover. Whoops.
I understand your intent.
Put some more exploits on him. I got to reload.
I am not your Xenos.
That's fine. We can still put a Death Whisper shot in, which may kill him. Oh, it came so close. But hopefully the lethality will. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're going to hear more about our Eldari situation. Alright, our usually dispassionate face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own language. I swear on Cain's riven heart, Marion, you will pay for your treachery. May Moraheg sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldanesh flood your throat. Well, well, who knew a tempest was raging beneath the unruffled surface? She closes her eyes, sucks in a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in Low Gothic. Please excuse me, Ellentalk. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A slip like that cost me even more than you can imagine. My very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. Alright, who is Muron, and what treachery are you talking about? Muron is the one responsible for the rebellions against the ruler of Janus, but allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. We call ourselves the Children of Assyrian. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of a great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lilithen, a haven that our ancestors made for our kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins until you humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to Craftworld Cruderok, which fell on the border of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along with our abode. Destroying an Eldari Craftworld is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hands of whoever did it. Abelard is our seneschal, by the way. Jai, a destroyed Craftworld. Hey Abner, if we get a chance, we should check this place out. Even if the craft world was blasted to bits, anyone who finds a piece of it will make a fortune. She is our kind of, she's our underworld trader. I guess is the best description for her. Pascal, an angry vox at crackle interrupts Jai. However, Pascal confines himself to an angry vox crackle interrupts Jai. However, Pascal confines himself to this threatening gesture, obviously not wanting to bicker in front of the Eldari about who has the right to plunder the world of her kin. Fair enough. Which border exactly? Excuse me. Still getting over my cough. You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilithan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of the forest created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kin who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. Hold on a second. Don't forget to stay hydrated, by the way. Let's see. So you came to Janus along with the rest of the Eldari? No. My path brought me to the Lilithan later, by another route. It is Miron who welcomed me here. He is one of the surviving Farseers of Krudarok. He was one of a handful of Assyrian who had escaped death and found a path here to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the Monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. So how are they connected to the uprising? The Assyrian do not enter battles we cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. Be like the water. And so it was in this case. Miran, the Farseer from Krudarok, saw a future without the Monkey, and we followed his lead. We simply used the Monkey's passions against them. Their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between the servants and the rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the Monkey, who rose up against the ruler of this world. I had a different mission, to become Vistenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Assyrian before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of Monkey dwelling far from their own kind. So why did your kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests of my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against a whole planet? You struggle to understand the children of Assyrian, and I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Monkey walked blindly into the future. We choose the path, guided by our Farseers. Krudarok was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected among their ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable, like the universe itself. Miran, our leader here, is one of that group. The children of the Assyrian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Miran saw the Lilithan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the Monkey. Our lives, our desires, all that is dust compared to the light of the path Miran has chosen for us. At least, that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too, until recently. Hey, Terrain. Thank you, man. Welcome back anytime. We got a Discord as well. Feel free to jump in. I do some 3D printing here and there, so feel free to jump in. You can promote the business if that is what it is. Let's see. Why are you telling me this? What's brought on all this candor? Ellentalk, your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray and lifted the veil on the truth that is hidden from me. While I was shadowing the human's ruler, I failed to see the signs that there was another threat looming over the Lilithan besides the Monkey's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you. It is one of the intelligent species of the galaxy. We call it Cylon Thresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Made our Xenos test there. Cylon Thresh, she who thirsts, are the names the Eldari give to the chaos god Slanesh, their ultimate enemy. Slanesh is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, also my favorite chaos god, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. Disfigurements, it seems you call these mutations, are the surest sign of this threat. By mutilating living forms, his malevolent power subjugates them and bends them to its will. You've seen the deformities in the faces of those who are closer to Lilithan's body than others, the rebels who hide under the canopy of these forests. The Monkey are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain their poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifices, like the Monkey who are brought to the palace and never seen again. The Lilithan's world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it is able. The living things that inhabit the world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turned against the Monkey, poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in Lilithon's hands as she fights the coming of the Sloan Thresh. The signs that have been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through this world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. I believe Vestenzia Viat is in the thrall to the will of Cylon Thresh. What? Vestenzia Viat? The governor who's duly served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades? Abner, I hope you will not stand for such scurrilous slander aimed at one of our finest servants. Ah, Xenos. Such wonderful creatures, Shireen. Just before we came, Pointy Ears spent her day here serving the governor. But the moment the wind changed, she started regaling us with the tragic tales of her people's dismal fate and the world's plights. And we humans are to blame for everything, naturally. Although, there is a grain of sense to her words. I'll give her that. Alright. What are our options here? If she's to blame, why haven't you gone and killed her? Make another accusation. I don't believe she's guilty. Is tainted from consorting with you. Yeah, we'll find out ourselves. Should be punished. Let's go for this. Why haven't you gone to the palace? There's only one crime graver than serving Cylon Thresh. It is betraying the children of Assyrian for her benefit. Miron saw the past. He beheld the future. How could he have not seen the dark stain on its face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid the Lilithon of this canker? Before I rip this poisonous seed from Lilithon's body, I will make Miron answer me. Okay, well, maybe she is. We'll find out for ourselves. Perhaps the signs I've uncovered and failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that another proof, something more comprehensible to you, will emerge to sway your opinion. All right. Sloan Thresh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the Monkey perhaps does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. I think she knows. Yep. If we want to meet the leaders, we need to get going, though. All right, what do we got here? I got to get down there to do that. Let's grab some loot. Male ladies here. We'll see if the dogs notice. You notice outlines of machines, portable generators. Some have fallen into disuse. All right, let's zip down here all the way. Here, by the way. Grab ourselves some goods. Some loot. We've taken a few injuries at this point, but we'll just have to kind of live with that. Ah, Eldari chainsword. And some Eldari armor. Grab that. Kick up there. See what this Eldari has. We're going to have to go through and change some of our gear settings here. Decide who we want to be able to use Eldari, Xeno gear in general. Heavy leather armor. I think we've got some heavy armor already up, kicking around that we're not using. Yeah, we don't need all of it. We'll let that go into storage. Spirit stones. All right, we'll hang on to that for a moment.
Attention to detail is the key to success. So now Vladimir has bowed down before the von Valentius dynasty. Interesting times lie ahead of us.
Let's clear out this section.
Shireen has angered two influential nobles at the same time, and both are rogue traders. Impressive efficiency.
Yeah, we're good at that.
Keep a sharp eye.
Something popped. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I heard it. I heard us make the check. All right. Nothing too particular.
Watch your steps.
I think this is going to lead us up to that loot that we saw earlier that I couldn't figure out how to get to. So we're going to kind of click our way up through here.
The Inquisition taught me many things. Useless.
Let's try again. Can you do another go at it?
That was a
There we go.
Take heed, rogue trader.
All right, one more. Come on, Heinrichs.
Easily done.
All right. Run Pascal up there. What do we get? Agility by 5, athletics by 10. All right, we've got some options here. First of all, let's take a look at these boots. There's a bet on what she has. That's just movement points. Agility and athletics. Let's go with maybe you. That's Unyielding Vanguard. That's pretty good. I like that extra movement, but I also like the extra agility. Athletics isn't such a big deal for her. How about you? What do you got on for boots? Whenever a wearer deals damage, has 25% chance to gain 2 movement points. It's pretty good too. This will get us up to agility to 40. Let's go for that. Gets us to a break point. Recoil gloves. Those are cool. I don't know that we have any. Maybe. I mean, your weapons do have recoil. Recoil 10, recoil, not huge recoil. Would they be better than the gloves you have on? That's a bonus to tech use. Yeah, I think so. Let's if she's going to continue to use automatic weapons all the time, let's go with that. I think that makes perfect sense. Oh. Weapons. Weapons. All right. You already have a Eldari chainsword, so you don't need another one. Would you like an Eldari chainsword, or what are you using? You don't have something right now. So yes, let's get you an Eldari chainsword as well. All right. The next question is, what would we like to do with this? Because what we could do, we could give you this, right? Toss it up there, rate of fire of 8, and we could use this as one of our big weapons, and then we could, so we can go here, and then where's the toxic one? And we toss that down there. And we go something like that. We'll give it a go. I don't know that this is the route. I kind of like the dual pistols for her at the moment. We could do something where we leave her that and then we go something like this and we go without a melee weapon at all. Right? We just go with these for close up and then we do this for our long range weapon. That's not a terrible idea. Can you give her 2? Oh, I don't know that you can do anything with them, but we'll do it for now just because it's cool. Now we've got a Melta. Originally, I was thinking of you as having a Melta, and I think we spec'd into it. You can use them. So we're going to give you a Melta for your ranged weapon, which was my goal all along. And how are you doing? You got a better weapon there. I don't think I have anything down here that I care that much about. We could deal with the chain axe. I would like to do that at some point. We could go with a hotshot las gun instead of the blast wave. It does about the same damage. It does give us a little bit more range. Good armor penetration. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. All right, I'm going to do a quick F5 here. Let's walk down here, see what we see.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, there's the camp down there. Little visibility towards it. You need to go
Do you require inquisitorial approval?
down this way.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
All right, past a Xenos lore.
Intriguing. Useless.
He failed it, but could you get it?
I align my path with yours, for now.
No, it looks like everybody's going to fail it. All right. Maybe. Yeah.
A job for me.
All right, let's kick down through here. What's up here?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
There.
Okay. Got some goods. What do we get? Some medical, an M40. This is when we start to... Data slate with notes. All right, let's go to read this. I know it's rough for you since the meeting by the ruins. First contact leaves an impression on everyone. But when I recommended you to Commander, I never thought you wouldn't have the stomach to process the truth. Think what you want, but I'm still your friend. I don't want anything to happen to you because of your own stupidity. I saw your bag with the packs of Nutribars that our lads brought from the settlement, and if you thought no one would notice a couple clips missing from Torben's backpack, you thought wrong. I want to give you a chance. Return the goods. You know every Nutribar counts these days, and the stuff that grows in the forest is no longer edible. We're in need of weapons more than ever. I guess why you need all this. You want to split, abandon our cause, go back home, and pretend nothing happened. But I'm not writing this to appeal to your conscience. I just want to say that you're a marked man now, Kurt. After meeting the higher-ups, cutting and running is the worst thing you can try to do. They are watching those who've seen them. They won't let you leave. Let's just talk, you and me in private. Let me know when you're in camp. All right. The rest of this we'll take. Now, you like grenades. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. Let us get ourselves one of those. Maybe both of those. You need to replace your crack grenade that we threw earlier, and maybe one of those. Everybody else okay wise? I think so. Would I rather go with gas cloud? Yeah, we'll leave a gas grenade on there for now. Back down.
Just as I planned.
Down towards the water.
Have a backup plan.
Back of the corpse's head, there's a strange narrow hole that does not look like it came from conventional Imperial weaponry. Hole that could have been left by a thin blade piercing the skull. There's some hidden goods. What do we get? Agility and perception for Assyrian and Drukhari only. Alright. So that means you get yourself a cool deal. More agility, more perception. Good for... I like both of those for you. Anything else we need? You've got a cloak. 15% armor against warp damage. More coercion, don't care about. Immune to burning. No, I think we're fine with what we got. Let's go ahead and do a quick save real quick. Lore Warp. The touch of She Who Thirst has disfigured the Lilithon down to the smallest of her children. How deep does the corruption run? The plant is covered in pulsating purple spots. Your shoots are already covered, young shoots are already covered in similar marks. Clearly a sign of mutation, not disease. How long have we been going? An hour and 45. Okay.
To the top, or get left in the dust.
Don't you dare to cross us!
There's a way. Never mind. Hold on just a second. We're ambushed, so we are where we're at. Okay, Pascal, what would you like to do, buddy? I might just move Pascal up to here. Go ahead and pop that. That is going to get us decrease to dodge, parry, armor by 10 plus exploits. It's got how many on it now? 6. So 16 times 5. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That'll help. And we'll also reduce its damage. Oh, should have done it there. We stood up this time. I don't learn sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Front line, they're going to take more damage. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. And then we'll do a rear for critical hit chance and back for everybody who's not in base-to-base combat. Ooh, that's a big height. Another one? Okay, we survived that time. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to put an opening here.
If I must.
We're going to get some exploits there. We're going to hit that.
Serves your co-
Good hit. Go back through. And then I'll do an automatic shot on that one. That one I think is going to be dead before we get there. Can I not charge there? I can charge there.
Personally, another enemy down.
There we go. And how about there? It's not much, but it's something. Go ahead, get ourselves some more resolve. End our turn. Heinrichs, why don't you also put an opening on him?
Lord Captain. Naturally.
And you missed. And then we'll charge. No, we won't. What if we move to here,
The Emperor is on our side.
and then we charge?
For the throne's glory.
That worked out okay. We've got a nice hit on him. And we'll hit him again. 5.
I won't object.
An Abelard.
Indeed.
Once again, we got somebody in the way. But if we go to here, then we do a charge. Oops, guess we're not doing that. I'm going to go all the way back to here.
Follow my lead.
And I'm going to hit you. And we're going to miss. And we're going to pop this. And then we're going to Death Whisper, because it gave us an option. We missed it, of course. You don't need to do anything. And then I'm going to Defensive Stance.
Will be done.
We got the new weapon, right? Let's kick up to this. Let's just do a big single hit. Oh, it's just not very much, is it? What if we go to here?
I know what I'm doing. Usually.
We go back to our pistols. I'm going to go ahead and press the advantage.
I can do that with the right incentive.
And we just try to aim this so we don't hit our friends.
You're no fun.
There we go. All right. Hold on a second here. What I was looking for, I don't know how to do it. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break. There's a way to run a commercial while I'm doing this. I just don't know how to do it. I saw on YouTube where I can make them, I can set them so they'll automatically run, which I don't want. I don't want them to show up while we're doing something. I don't want anybody to miss critical bits of the game or the gameplay. I thought, you know what, I'll take a break every hour and a half or so, hour, and run a commercial real quick and do it that way. But I don't know how to do it. So you're not going to get one, but I am going to go ahead quickly, and I'm just going to put up a back in a minute, and I'm going to go get up. I'm going to get a quick drink. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. And I will be right back. So let's make sure I can do this okay. Let's go to my Be Right Back screen.